Now that it's December, the holiday season is officially in full swing. The rain is teasing on again, off again, par for the course. We're going to experience the magic of Christmas at Milner Gardens and Woodland in Qualicum Beach.
Today on Go, new ownership for the Nanaimo Clippers, a passion for performing, a high school student finds her calling, and well-dressed dogs in the Cowichan Valley. That and more today on Go.
You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4, and we are at Milner Gardens and Woodland in Qualicum Beach today. Milner Christmas Magic runs through December 7th through 9th and again December 14th through the 19th, and it truly is magical inside the property here at Milner Gardens. Last year, nearly 7,000 visitors came to check out all of the lights, count the teddy bears, and enjoy the magic that is Milner Gardens. We're going to throw things over now to Derek Johnstone. There was a big announcement for the Nanaimo Clippers recently. This is pretty neat. These glasses turn all of the lights into dancing, because I'm moving, candy canes, gingerbread men, and stockings. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're at Milner Christmas Magic at Milner Gardens and Woodland in Qualicum Beach. You can experience the magic of all of the lights here December 7th through 9th, and then again the 14th through the 19th. And you can pick up these glasses when you come in. These ones, oh, they turn all the lights into stars. It's absolutely beautiful. These ones, snowman, very fun. And then these ones, have I done this one already? I had it on backwards before. Oh, these are pretty too. Snowflakes. Lots of fun out here at Milner Christmas Magic. We're going to throw things over now to Jocelyn Matwee. She introduces us to a grade 12 student who has a passion for music. Allison Crow's Nanaimo Tidings takes place on Saturday, December the 8th at St. Andrew's United Church on Fitzwilliam Street. Showtime, 7 o'clock, doors open at 6. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're inside the Gardener's Cottage at Milner Gardens and Woodlands in Qualicum Beach. These fine folks here are very excited to be on TV. And they're trying to guess how many teddy bears are in here. I've heard 1,000. I heard 200 and something.
What was your guess?
What's your
175.
175. I don't know. And the prize is a big, huge teddy bear.
272.
272. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It is hard to tell, but it is pretty neat inside here counting all the teddy bears. We'll be back with more from Milner Christmas Magic after a short break.
Still ahead today on Go Island, the historic Oak Bay Beach Hotel in Victoria opens its doors. Kids to kids with fertile ground and well-dressed dogs in the Cowichan Valley. That's still ahead today on Go Island.
You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're getting close to meeting the big guy. Santa Claus is here at Milner Christmas Magic. The kids come into this little cabin, and we'll find out more about it in just a minute, and help to decorate the Christmas tree here. And the grown-ups, the parents, they get involved too. This one says, Santa, please watch over my grandchildren. This one up here, you know this is from a mom. I wish for patience and sanity. I like that one. And this one, little Logan made sure he put down his address. So that Santa would know where to land the reindeer, of course, on Christmas Eve. Now, Santa, of course, star of the show when it comes to Christmas time. And this guy has been visiting Milner Gardens every year for the past 9. This is number 10 since
year.
Milner Christmas. And I'm just kicking over your hot chocolate here, Santa. Sorry about that. So where are we? What is this building?
This is the Ursus Den for the Shoots with Roots program. And we have an education coordinator who uses this as her basis for where the children learn about the forest and the garden, and some of them get to plant in the garden. So she loans this to us every year. So it's a beautiful spot for bringing children, especially this time of year when the weather is maybe not quite so nice outside.
The weather outside is frightful.
Right.
And it smells fabulous in here. I know you can't smell it at home, but it smells like cloves. And when the kids come in, most of them, or a lot of them, are very young, and they're a little bit shy. And you have an area over there where they read their books?
So we have two areas. One, the table where they can make the cards that you were looking at earlier. But over here we have a number of books and a little sort of fireplace. And those that are shy, Mrs. Claus will move over there and try and convince them that they're nothing to be frightened.
What's the number one toy or gift, I should say, that
well, it
people
depends
are
what the
asking
age. Lego is very popular from 2 right up to 12, 13.
And even Derek behind the camera, Derek Johnstone, he's not quite 40 yet, and he's probably asking for Lego too.
He's one of these people with lots and lots of Lego. And the other, of course, once they get to anywhere from 6 up, they're into the IT toys.
Right.
So the Xbox and the playbooks and all those kind of things. So Santa has to sort of cajole them and ask them what they want that for and what are they going to do with it.
I asked for Peace on Earth last year.
Try and get a sense of from the parents whether this is reasonable or not.
Right, because you can't overpromise. What if you make
right.
a promise and the parents have to make sure?
I'm very careful about saying, well, we'll have to think about that and then go and try and get some of the other things. And of course, I've got a line where I ask if they like surprises. So
that's a good one.
That's a way out for. We really enjoy just having them here and watching the expressions on their face and sometimes the sense of wonder that occurs. And then you ask the right question and all of a sudden the words just flow forth and you get a much better interaction with them.
You probably get as much from them as they get from Santa every year.
Yeah.
I asked for world peace last year.
Yes, so we have some that ask for world peace.
You think we're going to get it?
We can always hope.
We can always hope. Thank you, Santa. We'll see you Christmas Eve.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, maybe not. We'll hear you. Yeah, we'll hear Santa on Christmas Eve. We're going to throw things over to Nikki Iwanishin in Victoria now. It's been a long time coming, but the Oak Bay Beach Hotel is finally open. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're now outside and it's starting to rain, but you know what? That will not put a damper on the beauty that is Milner Christmas Magic. It runs December 7th through 9th and then again the 14th through the 19th, starting at 5 or 5:30?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock when it starts to get dark. This is Jeff Ball. He's here with Milner Gardens and Woodland.
Okay,
These
welcome.
swans are new this year?
Yes, this is our new addition this year, and one of our volunteers has worked very hard with a friend to put them on.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he designed them, he built them, he actually installed them into the lake?
They designed them and got them all together and set the level of the lake and crawled into the lake and got it all set up. Yeah. And they're just charming additions. Yeah.
And he's built other light displays here as well.
Yes, we have several volunteers who've been helping us set up, but this particular volunteer and a friend have been working away and building new little additions like this each year. And so there's several of them out now throughout the gardens.
Now, I asked you earlier how many lights are here, and you lost count at about 50,000?
Yeah, after about 50,000, we were just too busy putting them up. So we just had to worry about getting them up and then deal with the counts. But we think we're probably something like 70, 75,000.
When does that process start of putting the lights up?
Actually starts at the end of September. Yeah, we have a really dedicated team of volunteers who've been coming out day after day, just putting up another piece every time.
Are there times where you say, oh, we want to get some lights up there on that bush, how are we going to do it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a organic process. You know, there's some set things that go on, but it evolves. It's a creative, organic process and lots of fun to put on. What
do you think it is? We've been driving around, sort of VIP treatment in a golf cart here, and there's sparkling lights everywhere, and we're in awe of them. What do you think it is in us as humans that...
It's a good question. There is a bit of magic about it, and even in September when you're setting it up, you get that sense of you see what it's going to be, and I think people just grab hold of it
and make it a tradition. And it's become a 10-year tradition.
This is
now.
our 10th year.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. We'll be back with more from Milner Gardens on this edition of Go Island. We're going to throw things over now to Judy Murakami. We see the words fair trade written on our tea and coffee products, but do you know what it means? Judy looks into that through a program called Fertile Ground. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're here at Milner Gardens in Qualicum Beach. We're in the middle of Milner Christmas Magic. And Ian Lindsay, he's with Remax First Realty. He's been a part of Milner Gardens here since the beginning in 2001.
Sounds good.
There was no membership, there was no awareness of what Milner was in the community, and now it's an integral part of the community. How do you see the role of Milner in the bigger community of Parksville Qualicum Beach?
Well, I think it sets the tone for the environmental side of maintaining the beautiful trees, the outdoors, and gives everybody an opportunity to participate and support natural beauty here.
Now, there's a couple of ladies behind the glass windows here at the Welcome Center. 2 volunteers of many who are integral and who have taken ownership and pride in this property.
The volunteers make it happen, and there's an opportunity here to become a volunteer, to become a member. You can be passive just as a member, or you can be active and support, be a volunteer here in many different ways. You might have the green thumb, or you might have the ability to be the handyman or do whatever. There's room for everybody to help, and it's incredible what you can do working not only from a tourism point of view, but from working with the kids that come through, from the schools, everything. It's really nice.
Ian, from what I understand, you're not a passive volunteer by any means.
Well, I'm more behind the scenes. The real ones in my book are the ones that come out here on the cold nights, and they're helping out, or they're down making everything happen on an ongoing basis.
How many volunteers are here, do you know?
Oh, tonight, I don't know, there could be probably 40 volunteers here tonight. They've got several hundred volunteers, but they're always looking for more volunteers, but also looking for members, because sometimes being a member gives you the ability, not only for the benefits of being a member, but also the fact that that network can help move the entire program forward.
I understand that you bought the first membership?
Yeah, there was a discussion way back about maybe we should have memberships rather than just volunteers, and I felt it was the right way to go, and I made sure that I got the first one. Since,
put your money where your mouth was.
Oh yeah, no question. We do it all the time, and it's incredible. Just to walk through here is amazing, and it's a great space.
I can feel your pride.
Yeah, it's special.
We're going to throw things over now to Terry Church. She's looking at all things, well, dogs and fashion. There's a very well-dressed dog in the Cowichan Valley. It brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. The rain is really coming down now, but you know, I'm not cold because this burn barrel is fantastic. Milner Christmas Magic, December 7th, 8th, and 9th, and then December 14th through the 19th. A great thing to add to your family's holiday tradition calendar. Thanks for watching Go Island. We'll see you next time.